Hi, and welcome to my technology proposal project for Nursing 451 BSN program at Purdue Northwest. In this day and age, electronic medical records have become an absolute necessity when it comes to keeping track of all things related to care provided to an individual. This information can be instantly shared with whomever needs critical access to it, especially when patient condition has rapidly changed. Electronic medical records and charting has helped decrease delays in care and has assisted in keeping track of every little thing we have done for the patient. It has also helped with logging everything for reimbursement purposes, which helps keep services active and shows a consistent need for specific services and medical equipment. My technology proposal is simple and would be a simple upgrade for my hospital system who is stuck in the old days when it comes to charting codes and rapid responses for inpatient units. Currently, inpatient rapid responses and codes are all done on scrap paper, then transferred to an official form and sent off to staff members who then audit it, add the incident into the patient's chart by listing medications used, devices used, protocol and policy used, and staff members that were present. As you can see, this makes for a very long and drawn-out process which desperately needs to be simplified. I propose that we stop the paper charting of such incidents and make it mandatory to live chart all codes and rapid responses. Our hospital has been using an electronic charting system for decades now, but one thing that seems to have stayed in the past is the paper charting of codes and rapid responses. I have found that the system that we currently use does have an inpatient code and rapid response flow sheet available. It just has never been used. I found this odd considering our ER has been utilizing this rapid flow sheet for codes and traumas since the electronic charting system went live. We pay to use this electronic charting system, yet we also pay out more to have staff manually fill out paper forms, send it to a facility auditor, who then adds it into the chart when that could have all been done when the incident happened. Research has shown that live charting significant incidents such as codes and rapid responses help the healthcare system and staff members in exceptional ways. I'd like to talk about the 4 major ways live charting incidents would be beneficial. To begin, live charting makes internal audits of a particular incident much easier to review. This can be for both legal and educational purposes. Next, live charting helps us document our interventions as they happen, which helps decrease the possibility of us forgetting or missing a step. Additionally, the flow sheet is easy to use, which makes it easy to order emergent diagnostics and add medications or devices used, which in turn documents reimbursement needs. Finally, the flow sheet shows exactly that, the flow of the incident, which ensures that accreditation remains intact as the response team has followed all hospital, governmental, and organizational such as AHA guidelines. So how can our system transition to live charting for inpatient codes and rapid responses? I propose that we use these 4 steps for the transitioning process. 1. Create a mandatory in-service for healthcare workers to access the documentation flowsheet. This in-service can be taught by either super users that are already very experienced in using these flowsheets or have an EMR system representative that can come to the unit for training. This will ensure that the staff members are getting quality education on how to use the flowsheets appropriately. 2. Create a deadline for full transition from paper forms to EMR documentation. This will help us collectively see our goal and understand the steps needed in the time frame in which we have to accomplish it. 3. It is important we create a patient and flexible environment during the learning process as to not add unnecessary stress to staff during transition. This helps decrease any indifferent or negative feelings towards major change. Finally, it's imperative to have super users or EMR representatives available to answer any immediate questions at any time. Like I mentioned in the last slide, studies have shown that goals are more likely to be met when a time frame is placed on a project. For this transition from paper forms to EMR would be approximately 12 weeks. This includes in-service time. Paperwork will remain on the units as downtime paperwork use only. As we all know, there will be times when technology fails and an old school paperwork will be required. My name is Ashley Smithy. Thank you for listening to my technology proposal project for Nursing 451 BSN program at Purdue Northwest.